think all the good things in life are attained through simplicity. That's why when you're all fucked up, they say you have a complex. Do you recognize these chairs?
What?
I hope you don't mind, Jody. This is the only place I can think to keep them. It's the largest room I know of. Do you recognize these chairs?
Get rid of them, Carl.
I met Bobby when I was 5. I was out on the playground for somewhere. And he came up to me, I was on the swings. He came up to me and he grabbed me by the hood of my jacket and said, "Hey, I'm Timmy. We're gonna be best friends." And I said, "Hi, my name is Carl." And then he said, he said, "Hi, I'm Timmy, you're best friends." And I said, "Okay." And so we've been best friends for 25 years. Do you recognize these chairs?
They're terribly in the way. They are horribly, disastrously in the way.
You know, when I think about the entirety of what we're living in, the enormity of it really consumes me. I see headlines all the time of some unsuspecting man or beautiful woman or innocent child who got sick. And yes, that's tragic, but this culture can't just mourn that way. They have to put it above the others. These people, they were innocent. They never did anything wrong. Unlike those deviants who got what they deserved. These people's deaths, they're all wrong.
I don't want any more of your chairs, Bobby. Do you hear me?
Bobby's dead, Jody. The service is on Thursday. Do you recognize these chairs?
3 of them.
What are you saying? Jody, I can't hear a thing you're saying.
Get out of here, Bobby.
Bobby's dead. Bobby's dead.
I don't give a fuck that Bobby's dead. Do you hear me? I don't give a fuck.
Bobby's dead, and so is Doug, and Jose, and Joe, and Anita, and Richard, and Michael, and Thomas, and Louise.
Do you recognize these chairs?
Do you? I buried 30 people in 6 months. I go to these memorials to find out who's still alive. Do you recognize these chairs?
Some of them. Not that rocker.
Philip
Carter?
No, Philip Taylor. This one was Philip Carter's. Carl, this is just the thing. I have to keep up every day of my life just to not throw myself in traffic.
Yes.
Alright? There's parts of my life I make my tea, I say hi to the mailman, I make my life as meaningful as I can, and these are my 3 a.m. thoughts.
Do you recognize these chairs?
Do you recognize these chairs?
The phone was for you, Carl. Someone has more chairs. We remember the wrong things. We remember the combination to our high school gym locker. We forget the name of the woman who taught us to swim. We remember the capitals of states and forget our parents' birthdays, our friends' middle names. I can recite the periodic table of the elements, but I don't remember the name of the cafe I was sitting in when I realized I'd fallen in love.
I'm not ready, Carl.
I've forgotten the name of that book that changed our lives. I've forgotten the name of that cafe. What else have I forgotten? What else do I think I know that I really don't?
Ed's Cafe, Rita's Cafe, the Half Moon Cafe.
I don't know you, Carl. I don't really know you. When you go home and you close the door behind you, I have no idea what you do. What chair you sit in. Do you recognize these chairs?
Well, the chair part is easy, actually. I only have one. It's a classic 1950s kitchen chair with the silver back and a turquoise seat.
You just don't
turquoise
know
seat
people.
is actually...
Yesterday I took my car and knocked down 20 people at a sidewalk cafe.
My dad got it at a
I just couldn't look at them anymore.
I'm blinking. I'm blinking. chairs?
None of these people had time to finish their paperwork. The tabloid that Jeremy wrote for refused to pay his health costs. Eric watered the corporation's plants, but couldn't get a loan from them. Bridget had her tenure denied by the university. And Franklin
Franklin just threw them all away. If it had a picture window, he threw it right in the trash, right with all the other broken windows. And then he'd crank up his radio and install another windshield.
They say fame is when lost people you've never met celebrate your death. None of these people were famous. Like most of the people taken by this disease, we in the general public murked them twice. First by romanticizing them and glamorizing their grief, and then by ignoring them. My friend Hank worked for the police department. He dusted crime scenes for fingerprints, and he loved his job. Except for the paperwork, he said. And he was good at it.
When a police officer dies in the line of service, everyone turns up for the funeral. Speeches are made, and all this anger is channeled into a ceremony. When Hank died, the official line was that he didn't die in the line of duty, so it would be inappropriate to have a ceremony. So I called one of his coworkers and got the unofficial line, which was, if we had gone, it would have looked like we approved of what he did. All these people are dying. Do you recognize these chairs?
Today I walked home, the long way, past everything that was familiar, past everything.
Hey, do you remember
Archie's Cafe. I was talking to a man in the waiting room before I went in. He was paging through magazines, waiting for a friend who was being tested. This man told me he came to the city in 1980 planning to be wild and live out all the fame. But instead, right away, he met someone and fell in love. They were together for 8 years. This man closed his magazine and looked up at me. He said, falling in love saved my life.
Hey, Jody, do you mind if I stay here tonight? Jody? Jody? Do you mind if I stay here?
I did.
Did you find my chair? Yeah. It's sturdy.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, of course you can.
Jody.
Mm-hmm.
Go, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, see you in the morning.
You will.